Why is this not shooting? Oh, whoopsies. Second try is the charm. Goddamn. This is a sponsored video. This is Metal Eden, a new sci-fi FPS that's kind of like if Doom and Ghostrunner had a baby. And obviously, because there's wall jumping, Titanfall 2. Who looks like the grandma now? Still me because of that intro, but I swear I got better by the end. Anyway, up until now, I haven't heard anything about this game, which is a shame because it's actually pretty good. The game isn't out yet. It actually releases on May 6th, but there's a free demo you can play on Steam, Xbox, or the PlayStation. Links below to each one. But damn, it's actually insanely good for being just a demo. Again, it's pretty Doom-like, but essentially limited ammo and health that you gain back by killing enemies. There's a unique core mechanic where you can yoink cores out of enemies, instantly killing said enemy and allowing you to toss it at another enemy, spawning some ammo packs, or you can eat it for some health and a super punch that breaks armor. Lore-wise, not really sure what's happening. The developer is Rycon Games, which made another game called Ruiner. I hardly know her. And I'm like somewhat certain that it happens in the same universe, but don't quote me on that. From the way your supportive narrator talks, it sounds like we're disgruntled programmers.
Now move fast and break stuff.
All right, relax, Zuck. Don't you got some meats to smoke?
Then came corporate strategy, agile development and resource planning. They will never learn. Forever trapped within the vicious cycle of iteration. It's not progress. It's the ninth circle of hell on a Kanban board.
That's crazy. Speaking of move fast and break things, how about we move fast and make cha-chings? Currently, from April 8th until April 15th, there's a $1,000 speedrun challenge. $500 first place, second place gets $300, and third place gets $200. With the way the economy's been going, this is going to be my Stone Fox moment, I think. The link's in the description to the speedrun challenge, and I believe in you, chat. This could be the one thing between you and a Nintendo Switch 2.
You are my shining star. Now get out there and shine.
The ad? Just kidding. My dad would never be that supportive. Now let's actually dive into the gameplay. For starters, and something I realized quick, especially looking at other reviews of the game, the mouse sensitivity when you first start is going to be a little crazy. You're going to want to turn that down. Oh, Jesus! Okay, so the mouse sensitivity thing wasn't a myth. People complained about the motion blur, and I will admit it's kind of disorienting. And there doesn't seem to be a setting to turn that off. But contrary to what other people would say, I don't think it ruins the experience at all. My first run was a little rough, but I got used to it by the end. The way the demo works, and again, it's free, link in description, is that you get access to 2 of the missions. The first one being a general tutorial on how all the mechanics in the game work, slowly getting you used to everything, while the second one builds on what happens in the first one, and then introduces you to the upgrade system. Body modules are like a perk tree. It buffs your character in general, and some of the abilities you can use. And then you have weapon upgrades, where you have to complete challenges with your weapon. It appears that it's just kill things right now. And then you'll be able to use the dust that you can find scattered about the maps to upgrade your weapon in various different ways, like putting homing missiles on your pistol, which also happens to be my favorite weapon. There's just something about zipping around on a jetpack shooting things in the head with a pistol. It can't be beat, especially while in the background there's a robot narrator ruminating on life and getting existential with it.
As much as it hurts, the only way out is through.
Everything about this game seemed really clean and polished, which is crazy in the modern day era that we find ourselves in. Oh, look at me. Now I'm getting existential. The art style and the voice acting was pretty good. I have a 4090 and it's refreshing to actually play a game that looks like I would need my expensive ass graphics card for it. Which, speaking of, performance. How is it? I've mentioned this before in a lot of my other videos, but it's hard for me to tell whether or not this is going to do well on a low-end PC because I got a high-end PC. But playing at max settings, I had no stutters. Flawless performance all around. The only thing that I would complain about, if I could complain about something for this, would be the mouse sensitivity and the motion blur. Those are 2 critiques I've seen a lot, and the only ones that I've really felt had any merit. I turned down my mouse sensitivity very low, and it seems to work, but not being able to turn off motion blur is a little bit annoying. But regardless of that, I still had a lot of fun playing the demo. I tried to speed run the demo, which the speedrun challenge is just get through the demo as quick as you can. I didn't use any glitches or anything, I just skipped every cutscene and zoomed through as fast as I could, and that took me 25 minutes. Not record-breaking, but we made an effort. If you're at all interested in this type of game, I highly recommend you check out the demos, regardless of what platform you're on, because again, the demo's free. You'll be able to tell if the performance issues are going to be a problem for you. If you just can't stand the motion blur, maybe this type of gameplay isn't for you. You could find out all this information and more for the low price, clicking the link in the description and downloading the game demo. Have fun, chat, and don't eat any metallic apples. Did you get it, or did that go over your head? It's because Eden, apple, Eve.
You know you want to.